Hey guys, Dark Angel here again. Hold on, where is it? Here it is. There we go. So I'm kind of doing a new angle now. All my Ghostbuster figures are down there. There you all are. Oh, bloody up. Okay, so God, the sun's in my eyes. Right, so we're taking a look at another one, obviously. Hence why I'm showing them off. And probably by the title, you already know what it is. It is one of the more harder to come by haunted humans. The most common one is Terror Trash, I've noticed. Terror Trash is very common. Then it's Granny Gross. Then it's either this one here, Hard Hat Horror, or X-Cop. And then the rarest one of all, I think, is Mail Fraud. And personally, I think it's the coolest. Why is it always the coolest ones that the rarest? So bloody annoying. So here is Hard Hat Horror. It looks like because of the sunlight, it's showing up really well. He has a bit of sculpted chest out, which is kind of weird. And he's got some brown muck on him because his, as you know in my haul video, these black straps here on his chest were scratched off mostly. So I painted him up with some enamel paint, and it kind of works, so it's... and yeah, not the best disguise. Just pretend they're soles of his feet, his shoes or something, just pretend they're soles of his shoes. With his big work boots. His proportions are ridiculous. That's the only problem with him. His proportions are completely, utterly stupid. The others had such great proportions. This guy, you can definitely tell there's something up with him. See if he's been on a lot of drugs, or he's not really always worked out so much. He's like bloody Arnie, but you know, I don't know, than serious steroids. Now in this mode, he does have some articulation. He has cut joints at the shoulders. They're alright. I mean, now he did actually come with an accessory, a solid brown pickaxe. I don't have that. I would pick it up if I can find it, but it's not like it makes much of a difference because, well, he's a haunted human. He's kind of a ghost. I don't see why he'd need an accessory. In fact, that's the thing. Why does this one get an accessory and all your other haunted humans don't? That kind of befuddles me. It really does. Okay, so he does transform into a ghost. So I need to show him more on camera. To do that, just move his arms slightly out of the way so this black section is more visible. Then, hold it here, pull down the soles to reveal big feet and wings. Take this, flip it like that, and then push the head in and a yellow tongue will come out, then lift it up a bit more. So, you know, like that, push, lift up. Here it is. Now, I have painted the eyes in black, the pupils, just to give me a bit more detail, and I like this mode. My biggest problem with it is the arms. Sorry, arms. The arms. Now, all of the haunted humans have this problem, except for Granny. Well, Granny Gross doesn't. I'll just show her off. Mine's actually busted, so, you know, I'll show that in her review. Her arms are kind of like in this stretched out pose while she's ready to grab you, so it kind of looks decent, I guess. It looks alright, but X-Cop is different as well because he has his arms outstretched. I'll just show you right here. You can see his arms are outstretched. Terror Trash is kind of a weird one because, well, this is the second one I own, because his arms are up there and, well, yeah. It's basically, I think it's Ken's take on Transformers. And this guy's not too bad, but like I said, the problem is the arms. The arms, I would have liked to seen them flip out of a flip, like maybe a pull out talons or claws or clip-on claws or something. Because having just big human arms, he looks almost like he's wearing a costume. And too much of his human form is visible, like maybe make it so his legs could open up or something, I don't know. A bit more advanced engineering would have been good, at least in the arms, because these arms being solid, I mean, they could have fit something in there. But maybe have this bit open out like a giant, like it opens out and it's got little bear claw moulded underneath. That would have given him an elbow joint as well, which would have been pretty cool. I would have happily sacrificed his open hands and his human mode for that. I would have happily had him with closed fists if his arms could fold out and be extra long or elongated, because I think that would be really cool. But as it stands, he's not bad. When you stand him, however, his feet sag a bit. He does sag. I think they all do that, and you can sort of get a flapping wing gimmick, but yeah, you do it enough, it's just going to do that. So for detail, he's not bad. You can sort of see his face is very nice. He's got pink eyes, silver teeth like a xenomorph, a yellowish tongue. as you can see, he's still got his knees, bits at the top, kind of like devil horns. These cuff parts from the shirts, kind of a bit like horns, so you know, it's pretty cool. His arms are human arms. Like I said, I complained about it. Don't need to do it anymore. My chin is bleeding. Jesus almighty, because I had a shaving cut. Yeah, oh god, that's dry. I'm sorry. And his pants are the same, with wings coming out the sides. It would have been nice if these were painted blue to kind of disguise him up as much as possible. What are you gonna do? And his feet are giant bare feet. Well, giant, weird. I don't know what to call these. I really don't know. He does have a single peg hole in the bottom. And he does have, I can't see that. Yeah, sort of can. Hold on, let me see if I can focus here. It's 1988, so next year he turns 30. He's 29 at the moment. The articulation remains, but he does gain one extra point. Hold on. Sorry about that, I had a few things to take care of. So, as I was saying, the articulation is the same mostly. He does gain one extra point, but his shoulders move, which is still the same. But what's actually new is he can tilt his head up. So, you know, we could have him doing the Superman. I don't know why you'd do that. Or you could have him like that, if you wanted to, flying and grabbing things and whatnot. And you can always push this to have a flapping wing feature, so that's kind of cool. At least mine does that, I don't know why. But it makes it for a flapping wing feature. How are you going to display this guy? I'd recommend his ghost form. His ghost form is a lot better than the human form, personally. I mean, I've got two ex-cops and I have both of them in their ghost forms, their haunted forms. This guy's definitely, his haunted form's really good. It's got all nice detailing. Let me see if I can focus here. Yeah, you can sort of see all lumps and bumps. Bit of black paint, which is messed up from all this, which is now dry. Very nice. Do I recommend this guy? Yeah, you know what? I actually do. Sorry, I had to crip my elbow. He's pretty easy to do. He looks very strange. You could sort of have him like that if you wanted, or you could, you know, do that. You can do what you want with this guy, really. So he's kind of difficult to get by with his pickaxe, but if you're not bothered about the pickaxe like me, then you know, you can just have him without it, like I have. Next up, I think I don't know who to review next. I really don't. I would review Air Sickness, but I don't have the pilot. It's funny because I actually have all three of the ghosts to make up the actual vehicle. I've got the engine ghost with the propeller, the seat, and the wing piece, but I don't have the pilot. That's quite ironic. But the pilot I've seen on eBay, loose. Maybe the Ecto 2? I don't know. Should I review the Ecto 2 next? I'm not too sure. What do you want to see next? Some of you will recognise them. Just give me a sec. So this is the whole collection here. Drake is just a bonus, he's already been reviewed. I've already reviewed the Mini Goopers, I've reviewed Brain Blaster, I reviewed Dracula, The Mummy, Bad to the Bone, The Werewolf, Highway Haunter. We've just reviewed Hard Hat Horror. These are the three Air Sickness guys. We've got a Mini Trap, Granny Gross, some mini ghosts with their respective action figures. Some of them, you know, the fright feature, Egon's missing his tie and he is missing his accessory. Winston Zedmore is fixed, but his head does no longer spin round, but it still raises up and drops his mouth, much like Egon. So he functions exactly the same as Egon now. His head doesn't spin up. The super fright feature, Winston Zedmore there. We've already reviewed the super fright features, Ray Stantz. The original Winston Zedmore, which does need painting up, so he can't be reviewed straight away. As for the original, or the other original four, they're the same. They all need paint treatment. And they've got the two ex-cops in the back, and then the Ecto 2. So yeah, just comment below what you want to see reviewed. If you want to see something reviewed that's already been reviewed, you should find a playlist that has all my Ghostbusters reviews in it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at Hard Hat Horror, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, also, post some questions below, as I'll be doing a Q&A soon, and I want to get some questions from you guys. I'll see you guys later.